Hey, welcome to A Mindful Life. We are here with the guitar, with the wonderful Schecter Apocalypse guitar, and with the Sustaniac system. Okay, so I'm gonna just briefly just tell you what this is again. The Sustaniac again just sustains your note. That's why it's called Sustaniac. All right. So what it does is it extends or sustains your basic note that you play. It can make a higher note and it can change that into an even higher note. So you got three like plateaus of notes that you can get a sustain from. This is great because you don't have to overdrive your amp. You may not be able to turn your amp up loud somewhere. You don't have to be in a certain position. It takes the randomness out of that particular sound. And the way it goes, like you see the toggle switches here. So we have this switch, we have two. We have one that's on and off, and we have the tones here. If I switch it down, the system goes on. All right. This is the tone switch. It's all the way at the bottom. And what that note at the bottom does is it sustains. You see that right there? All that did was just sustain the same note. If you listen. Now, if I take it and I put that switch in the middle or the second of the three positions that it has, takes it a little higher. Now, if I do it like this, you see, you hear that right there? So now you get three different levels or sounds or pitches or fundamental frequency tones that coming off of your one basic note. It's all the same note, guys. It's just in higher octaves, okay? Higher ranges with that same particular note. All right, so that's the wonder of the Sustaniac. It's a real cool system. This is my first Sustaniac, and I really appreciated that I got it. All right, so let's get into our tutorial for today. Okay, we're going to get into our solo now. We're going to turn the Sustaniac off for this one. I may turn it back on at the end and let you guys hear how it sounds with the Sustaniac on. The solo this time is really awesome. This is one of my favorite solos of all time. Let Me Put Love on Your Mind by Confunkshun. Bad solo, man. Really stealthy, really stealthy, really gangster solo. Just listen to it, especially if you're driving. Man, it's straight gangster. It is smooth. It comes in really at that place. So the song is in the key of, it approaches it from the key of E minor. This is where the song is going to lay at pretty much. It is going to hit some notes from that G major, the parent of G major, but so we got that flat five in there. We got the blues in there, okay? So we're going to approach it from the E minor mentality, okay? E minor blues pentatonic with some spices here of the different tones. Okay, so let's put on the solo at the track and let's play with it, and then we'll get into the tutorial of it, all right? All right, so that's your basic solo. It's very short, a very short solo, but the feel is everything with this particular solo. Okay, a lot of feel, a lot of patience with the solo. Tap into the vibe of the song. All right, so we're going to start out here. You're going to slide into the 12th fret of the low E string. See that? That's your first note. That sets the mood of the whole solo. Okay, that's your whole first part. We'll call that the first part. So index finger slides into the 12th fret of the low E string, slides in again. Notice that's a staccato feel, okay, guys? That's a staccato feel. Staccato, real choppy there. It's not this. That's not it. All right, it's talking to you. It's having a conversation. It's talking words. All right, so we slide into the second time, same note, 12th fret, low E. 15th fret G string. 15th fret G string. 12th fret A string. Back to the 12th, back to the 15th fret of the low E string, which is a G note. Then you come back to your A string at the 12th fret. And then you do this. Okay. Ring finger on the A string on the 14th fret. You're going to index finger to the D string on the 12th fret. And then you slide into that 14th fret again of the A string, okay? Slide off. See what I just did? Don't slide off that note, but you see that? 12th fret, A string. 15th fret again, low E, which is a G note. 12th fret right there of the low E. 14th, we're dropping down, going down 2 frets to the D note, okay? 10th fret. And then we're coming back to the low E, all right? So that's your whole first part. Sustain this out, then slide off here. See that? No vibrato here. All right, and then we'll come to this part. All right, you see that? Ring finger. We're on the D string right now. We're on the 12th, 13th, or 14th fret of the D string. Right there, 12th fret of the G string. Fourteenth fret of the G string. Back to the 12th fret of the G string. As we bend that up, now we're going to bend this up. Bend it up a whole step. See that? We come back and bend it again. So you actually are going to have 2 bends on that. My bad. You see how there's a little interplay right there before the second bend? As you release it back to pitch, you hit that again. 12th fret of the G string. 14th fret of the G string. Back to the 12th fret of the G string. And we're bending back the same note on the 14th fret from the 14th to the 16th note of the G string. And now watch this. When you bend this note, let us hear the release back to pitch. Hit it again. I mean, hit that note right there. This is the 12th fret of G string. See? Now, when you hit that, back to the 14th fret there of the G string. Just play along with me, watch and listen. Not this. Not that. But you want to hear the pitch, the string go back to pitch. Okay? Now we rest here on the 14th fret of the D string. Okay? And then we go here. Slide into that note. Slide into that G string at the 12th fret. This is those out of minor pentatonic blues notes I was talking about. 12th to 11. Just the interplay. We end right here. Right there. That's your D string 12th fret. When you hit the note, when you pluck the note again, slide at the same time. See that? Then you come here to the 12th fret of the D string, 14th fret of the A string, 2 notes right there on it. You come back and hit 2 times right there on the D string, and then you slide. See? Okay, that's so when we're here, let's go through that whole second part of it again. Slide off of this to end it. That's how they're going to end it. Slide off. All right. The preset I have on my amp is a little bit noisier, but okay, you hear that? So that's the whole solo. And just go back and rewind this and check it out. It's really worth learning. You can feel a whole different type of thing from this solo. Now let's look at the Sustaniac with this. Okay, all right, so here we are with the Sustaniac. I just have it on right here. We have it on the low setting. So the tone, it will give us the fundamental note, or the note that we play is going to sustain that note. It's not going to give us those higher frequencies. And we can slide into this low E again. Just holds out. See? See that? See that? You hear? Can you hear the difference? Like even when I come here. You hear? What I just did then is I just switched between the different tones. All right, so just want to show you a little bit about how the Sustaniac would work with this, okay, guys? But have fun with this solo. And if you want me to go over the solo, that's the intro solo, which defines the solo. But if there is other riffs and solos in that, if you want me to go over that, just, drop me some comments and we'll get into that one too, all right? So we're here again in part of 2020. Let's get in. Let's strap in. Let's do this journey. All right. Peace out. A mind for life.